Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young, then the set just doing it makeshift. Out the garage, how you end up in charges. How you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up with bosses. How you win the whole thing and then with sweat dripping down your face, cause the mission was last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time that I checked. I was selling in the smack, make a $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, the respect, and the power, and the come next last time that I checked.
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that, this that. I did, made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on y'all label, I on my own. Hey man, I remember all that game you thought me. Round and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Adrian Broner, but secure the window, don't let the game open. Cause when it's game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time that I checked. I was selling in the smack, make a $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, the respect, and the power, and come next last time that I checked.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Houston Rockets. Tip won by the Mavericks, and we're underway in Dallas. Going to launch beyond the arc. Brunson forced that one. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The bucket for 2.
When you're a EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, let me break down why your game is perfectly suited at the PG spot to be a dominant one in the league. Because Luka Doncic is a technician offensively. In any screen and roll opportunity, he makes the simple read. He's not the most dynamic player offensively. He doesn't have Ben Simmons' athleticism. But what he does have is Rajon Rondo vision, mixed with a jump shot where he can beat you any and every way he wants to.
4-3. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Paul. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Paul across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Now, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Clint Capella, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start. Dallas with the possession. Brunson to Luka Doncic. Probing the defense. Nothing going through on that drive. And score. Strong take.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Ball with it up top. Looking to make something happen to Harden. Ah, the monster stuff.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Clint
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Man, they're lucky they get the ball back. Taken away by the Rockets. Almost unlucky bounce. Gordon with it. Leads a bucket. And the reward, he's going to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Eric Gordon, couple of free throws on the way. A career 81% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Brunson. Clint Capella snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Paul to Harden. They work it to Capella down low. Won't go. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nothing going here on that drive. Luka Doncic slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Harden. Screen coming. Harden. Clint Capella looking good. 4 for 5.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
And stuffs it home.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Houston takes over. Paul to Harden. Steps through and scores. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He's a scorer and an elite passer.
Nice pass to set things up.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Knock loose. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance of a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Paul into the front court. Down 3. Knocked loose. Mavs have it. To Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Screen coming. The follow won't go either. Nowitzki. Off the mark. What on earth was he thinking?
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Mavericks with the basketball. From long range. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good. Rivers into the front court. 5-point game. And scores.
Which way do you want it, Ed? Lefty, righty? He can finish with either.
Doncic. Clint Capella. Huge block.
Well, he blocked that with authority.
Austin Rivers to Paul. Wide open look won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Now Paul with the basketball. Down 5. Austin Rivers to Capella. From the outside, no good. Clint Capella shooting 5 for 7.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Has a look. Just not going down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter, but the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Rockets have the ball. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Mavericks. And Tucker with the rebound. Gordon with it. They trail by 2. To Capella. Knocked loose. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot in there.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Ball to P.J. Tucker. Finish that. Nowitzki. Trey Burke. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Knocked loose. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching though, it's going to be a long night.
First try at the line, no good. Oh, he missed them both. The follow won't go either. Nowitzki. That's good D. Shot no good. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Count the basket at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Cashes in for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Mavs have it. Count the basket inside.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Green with the basketball. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. The pass set it all up.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ball.
It's Capella who clears the rebound. Green with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Knocked loose. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. That one fly from half court. That ends the first quarter. It's the Mavericks with the lead. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
It's good. And 1.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw is good to cap off the 3-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. To Gerald Green. Gerald Green slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
taken in by Fareed. Green with the basketball. They're down 3. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Lee. And the finish. Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
On into the front court. Minute gone by in the second quarter. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Missed the foul shot. Layup goes down. Well done.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Fareed. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Here's a chance from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. It goes down.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Rockets in control of the basketball to P.J. Tucker. Down to Fareed. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Oh, he's denied.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Got it.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on him a little bit.
And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Oh, the whistle. Hey, take your hands off of me.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Harden to Fareed. Kenneth Fareed powers it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Trying to cash in. And the rebound taken down by Houston. To Harden. And he finishes at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Doncic to Brunson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I'd say his game is translating to the league just fine.
To P.J. Tucker.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Houston with the basketball. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Nope. This one does not go. Misses the second as well. To Brunson. Beyond the arc for 3. Jalen Brunson showing off that toughness. Drills the 3.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
James Harden. He's 3 for 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his score.
Doncic showing why the Mavs traded up to get him.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Down low, Capella. Slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Harden in possession. 9-point margin. Fareed, great feed. Throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Can't connect. To Harden. Fires the three with James Harden. Muscle memory. Gets it to go.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Count it. In the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. It's Rockets ball. Curling inside, and he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
James Harden at the line for 2 shots. He struggles so far. Misses the first. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Has a chance. Bird shot off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And James Harden, not sure why he was so wide open there.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Harden with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw good as he finishes off the 3-point play. They're back within a bucket. Now he was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You're below on me. That's a foul.
Knocks down the first. So he gets the and a putback slam.
That's called a bailout. The free throw shooter smiling like he actually designed that play.
And counted at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Ball across the timeline. Down 3. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. It stays with Houston. Harden. Cleaning the offensive glass. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Has a look. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Here's Paul. Controlling the offense. Harden to Fareed. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Luka Doncic slams it down.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
Harden to Fareed. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself, when you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Mavericks with the possession. Gets to the basket and scores.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Harden to Capella. Nice finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Unable to connect on the free throw. Brunson to Luka Doncic. Curling inside. Oh, emphatic slam.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
And now Houston has the basketball. And a good look there, but it's no good. He throws it down. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one, counted. Goes 2 for 2. First half in the books with the Rockets in front.
The Rockets are in a tight battle after 2.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Paul with it up top. Up by 3. Ooh, Chris Paul. Ooh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Ed, all this talk I heard over the summer, what about CP3's hamstring? Will he be able to get back his first step? Will he still have it? There you go.
Baseline drive. Clint Capella sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Houston takes over. And count the basket inside.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Offensive board. Clint Capella rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Count it.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Harden with it up top. Leads 3. Nothing going here on that drive. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Harden to the basket, but his shot stays out. The basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Runner's good there.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Rockets have the ball. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Off the mark at the line. And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Ball into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To P.J. Tucker. Easy pass to the rim.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Brunson. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
And count the basket.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Chance for Paul. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Brunson to Luka Doncic. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
The drive, right to the basket. The drive by Gordon, but he can't finish. Can't connect from in close. Harden to Paul. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. To the rim, lays it up and in.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Rockets in control of the basketball. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
Short jumper stays out.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Passed it off. P.J. Tucker lays it in.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Doncic. Nice pass to get things going.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Paul. They work it down to Gordon. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Nothing going here on that drive. He gets it.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Houston with the basketball. Here's CP3. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
And he'll head to the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Dwight Powell's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Now Paul with the basketball. They lead it, 4-point game. Knocked loose. Powell guarded by CP3. That one out of bounds off a rocket. It's going to stay with Dallas. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for the Rockets, number 25, Austin Rivers.
And a nice finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Oh, he had it. Follows and finishes. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
Knocked loose. And the finish at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Paul into the front court. Our score all even in this third quarter. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
There is no recovery, Ed, in particular if the defender does not stay on balance.
To Capella. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Mavericks. For 3. Yes.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Dwight Powell swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To P.J. Tucker. Paul. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Cruises inside for 2.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Return label included.
Offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Now a steal as the Rockets have it. Paul to Gerald Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. Missed it. Gets it in the left corner. Paul off the iron. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
4-3. And the rebound comes down to the Rockets. Paul across the timeline. The deficit now up to 5. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. On the painted area, but won't go down. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Mavericks have the lead. Dallas with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. If you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Lays it up and in.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Harden in possession. His guys down by 9. Down to Fareed. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Trey Burke. Not that time. He missed it. Harden into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Lets it fly from long range. They have to keep him in their grasp.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Count the bucket for 2.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
It's in the hands of Harden. Oh, whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Austin Rivers entering the game for the Dallas Mavericks.
And too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
And scores. Strong take.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Rivers with the basketball. 5-point game. Knocked loose. Lee with the basketball. They'll run the offense. No good. That's great defense. The shot by Rivers, no good. Dallas has it. So Lee fires the 3. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Great hustle. That's what you like to see. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Harden in possession. The deficit is 6. And scores.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Trey Burke. And knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Oh, you can sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Trying to cash in. Burke shot off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter, but the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Into the game for the Dallas Mavericks. Number 42.
Harden. Nowitzki. Can't connect. It's no good. Gordon with it. Down 5 to Paul. Fareed. Harden. Can't get the bounce. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You're always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Harden. Great feed. Sets it up. Gordon with a shot off the mark.
After a miss like that, you at least have to rub your hands on your shorts. At least make it seem like the ball slipped.
To Lee. Goes to the right side. Lee. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Lee. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Paul with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Oh, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Time to shuffle things up. Paul to Harden. Here's a chance from long range, and James Harden, not sure why he was so wide open there.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Harden with the basketball. His group now down 2. Doncic knocked loose, and they call the foul. Careful there, Jake.
His timing was a tad bit off.
They call a 3-second violation. To Harden. And finishes strong.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
To Nowitzki. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Dirk Nowitzki. Knocked loose. Harden gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Doncic to Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki. He's now 4 for 6.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Paul into the front court. His team up by 1. Shot for James Harden. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
No. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reaching fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
And he makes the move. Brunson. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Count the basket at the rim.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ballgame is how how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
To Fareed. Kenneth Fareed powers it down. Clint Capella able to recover with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Man, he got blown by in that one. But sometimes those plays can spark the defender to buckle down and give way more effort to not be embarrassed like that ever again.
Harden with it up top. His team on top by 8. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Trey Burke picked up by Paul. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Great job made by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw.
Can't connect on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Harden. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
No, I missed a short one there. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Post-game wrap-up. The Rockets got the win in a close game. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Mavericks just couldn't close this one out. Chemistry was clearly not the issue today because they were definitely sharing the ball well. Still, everyone knows they'd rather be sharing the joy of a victory. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
behalf of ESPN or EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.